Well, good evening, Lakota East High School. You know, I've always been told that I've been too much of a talkative person in school, but I think what was wrong was that I was just talking at the wrong times. However, considering that I'm about the most middle-of-the-road, ranked 200-something, just trying to get out of bed at 8 a.m. in the morning kind of student you could get here, this is probably the worst time for me to be speaking. Not to mention, I'm also the student who won most likely to be late to graduation on senior superlatives. Like, who thought it was a good idea to bring me up here? I'm following Chris Mages. He has like a 4.9. Well, if you don't know me, hello. My name's Jake Ratliff. We went to high school together. And today, my friends, is a very special, very important day. Stressful, absolutely, but a huge step into our futures nonetheless. You all now have a piece of paper that will signify a decent level of grit and intelligence that will hang on the wall for your rest of your lives. Unless you're Chris Mages, who's probably already invented a cure to cancer by this point and is just hiding it from us. All jokes aside, however, what you've done by getting to this point in your lives is nothing to be scoffed at. Normalcy is something that we tend to stray far from at Lakota East, or at any high school for that matter. And that can be very stressful. We've faced a lot of hardships throughout our high school careers. Our first homecoming didn't look like how we wanted it to due to that large power outage. We've had a lot of fights and discord within our building. And the fourth quarter of our junior year, our first prom, and pretty much our entire senior year has looked drastically different on behalf of the pandemic. Some of us have lost friends, or family, or teachers. We've missed out on opportunities. We've made mistakes. We've broken rules. But when you go home and look at yourself in the mirror tonight, I implore you to tell yourself this. As you hold your diploma in hand, wearing your cap and gown, you say, I lived it. I may have hated it. I may have stressed through it all, but damn it, I lived it. You may be asking now, Jake, what does all that philosophical junk even mean? Well, it means whatever you want it to mean. You lived through it. You lived for it. You lived for these moments. You lived it so that you could be here, surrounded by your friends and family, about to graduate knowing that you're loved. And through every little challenge that life threw your way, you kept pushing forward. When the power went out at homecoming, we still found ourselves having a good time out under the lights on the football field. When people fought, we saw people taking a stand to break up fights and keep people out of trouble. When COVID came and kept us indoors and socially distant and changed our way of learning, we fought back and continued to keep our grades up as best we could while keeping our safety and social distance. I know that for a lot of people, quarantine was a time for self-reflection, free from distractions. But for a lot of other people, it was extremely difficult. That all being said, here we are, guys. We're graduating. So we aren't the class of giving up and giving in. We're the class that's going to turn a negative into a positive and keep moving forward no matter the odds. And I know for a fact that we are definitely the most attractive class. Give yourselves a round of applause for that. We are some good-looking kids, man. Yeah, I see you, Josh. So although our stands haven't been as full as they usually are at our athletic events, and our ways of academic learning have been changed, we still continue to excel in every regard. And the best part is we're still better than West. Yeah, clap for that. So the class of 2021 will not be overlooked. Through all that we've lost, we've gained so much. Through all the missed opportunities, all the mistakes we've made, we've learned and experienced even more. And as you all move into the next chapters of your lives, I ask you to not discredit yourself for the amount of effort and achievement that you've made throughout your high school careers. No matter how small you may think these achievements, they've all brought you to this point. And you lived it. So I'll leave you with this. Wherever life may take you, don't stop moving forward. Be the best that you can be. And as the great Matthew McConaughey once said, you just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N. Thank you, Lakota East, for an amazing 4 years. I wish you all the best wherever life may take you. Thank you very much.